World over, green morning, green afternoon, green evening. Different countries, different continents, different time zone, different arena, different thought processes, different wellness conditions. But globally, we all got to be fine and we got to be well. This evening, it's a proud privilege. Honorable Prime Minister calls Ashta Lakshmi. There are 8 beautiful states of northeast part of India. It's a beautiful place when you talk about art, craft, culture, cuisine, dances, music, wellness, happiness, all that comes from northeast part of India. That's why the Honorable Prime Minister calls it Ashta Lakshmi. Ladies and gentlemen, right, Tripura, Manipur, Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Arunachal, Mizoram, Sikkim. Beautiful 8 states what we have got over there in Northeast. And you know that every Sunday we have got a special program for Northeast part of India at 3 p.m. So don't forget, yesterday 3 p.m. we had a wonderful deliberations on small, micro and medium industries between India and ASEAN with a focus on Northeast part of India. This evening we have got a very distinguished guest. I have got a very charming lady, Dr. Madhumita Saikia. She is the principal, Signature Training Center and Ayurveda Institute right from Dispur, Assam, Guwahati. And we extend her a very warm welcome. And left hand side, you just see education with wellness. On the right hand side, you see wellness through traditional Ayurveda. So your yoga, meditation, naturopathy, nutrition, organic. I think I shouldn't be talking more on that. Let her talk. And our chamber, International Chamber for Service Industry, extends a very warm welcome to all of you from world over. We are proud of that we are a family of 31 million overseas Indians world over in different countries, in different continents, in different time zones. And they are the one those are taking care of and bringing proud to India. These are the 12 identified sectors for which ICSI worked quite a bit since 1994, and we are very happy that Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India gave the green signal and they adopted. Do you know that day before yesterday, today is 11th, on 9th of January, you had Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, and Honorable Prime Minister of India gave a green signal to that. And we organized Punjabi Pravasi Divas. This started in 1994. 31 million Indian diasporas together. Our Punjabi Parvasi Divas is day after tomorrow. That is on 13th of January, and that is going to be the Lohri festival. And we are bringing Beauty and Wellness Sector Skill Council on board with us globally to be connected with 31 million people abroad. And this is the Sector Skill Council which will be with us. This program will be live on GS Motivator. It will be from morning 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., where you will have world over all non-resident Indians, education, skills, MSME, finance, health, wellness, and water management. All will be deliberated and celebrated together. We know the whole world is Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. The whole world is one family. The new education policy for India, in which skill gets great importance. On 29th of July, the Honorable Prime Minister and Education Minister, and there comes the vocationals, and there comes the skills. And future is going to be holistic education. Our chamber is working world over now in a greater way in almost 159 countries where education, skills, competencies, technology, MSME, water management, agriculture, wellness, social entrepreneurship, and of course, defense personnel and their wards and ladies to be part of it. Ladies and gentlemen, your mind, your heart, your body, your soul, your life, all that has to be taken care of. On 15th of August, do you remember, in the middle of the pandemic last year, we had Monica Behel, CEO of the Sector Skill Council. It was 100th webinar, and this was organized on 15th of August. Bharat ke Swatantrata Divas mein, that was with the Wellness Council, which we had wonderful deliberations. This is something which I would like to share with all of you so that you should know it, that our chamber is organizing almost 30 webinars per week. 30 webinars per week. And like Madam comes from Northeast, so I very specially wish to share with all of you that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days from the next week. This week it is 5 p.m. Next week it will be 5:30 p.m. So 5:30 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days will be with the Wellness Council. Friday from Singapore on water management. Saturday from Chicago on Swami Vivekanand, and Sunday MSME, micro, small, and medium enterprise. But Sunday there's a very special program. If you see in this slide, India ASEAN focus northeast part of India. That is at 3 p.m. every Sunday. There's a special program on northeast part of India. Ladies and gentlemen, during pandemic, we had almost 12 hours beaming. Entire day we have been coming. And here comes the finishing concept, finishing school. Excuse me. When we talk about it, is basically on your soft skill and your life skills. That is something very important which we have to work on. Now, ICSI can help all the organizations world over wherever you are interested to have incubation center, you are interested to have soft skill and life skill labs, you want to have Atal Tinkering Lab, we can support you, we can help you. And during pandemic, the research which we collected from world over, basic food, basic health and wellness along with your education is very, very important, which we have to understand. Today at 7 p.m. Just immediately after this program, there'll be about an hour or so gap, and then we go for the next program. We are starting a new series, 16 संस्कार. आपको याद होगा 16 कला संपूर्ण की बातचीत करते हैं, but today there will be a 16 संस्कार series which is starting, and that is with Professor Prabhu Narayan Mishra ji. गर्भदान से लेकर अंत्येष्टि तक, from the time you land in this world and your departure from this universe, when your soul departs from here, what are the sanskaras you go through in this lifespan? That is going to be deliberated. Tomorrow morning, we will be in Australia. We will have Mr. Manoj, Dr. Manoj Chandra Handa. He is going to be with us from Australia. We all are going to share, and that is a live program tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Indian Standard Time. And tomorrow is also very important day because it's a National Youth Day. So 12th of January, tomorrow is Swami Vivekananda's birthday. So a lot of deliberations, celebration, congratulations world over, and that's what we will be celebrating tomorrow. So whatsoever human mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes a wonderful, dynamic woman who is with us, Dr. Madhumita Saikia, Principal Signature Training Center and Ayurveda Institute. She is a well-known name in the field of beauty and alternate health, not only in Assam, but other parts of the world as well. And as you know, she is a principal of Signature Training Center, Ayurveda Institute at Dispur. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in extending a very hearty welcome and a pleasure to have you, ma'am. A pleasure to have you with us. And there comes Dr. Madhumita Saikia. This evening, let's talk about it because you're going to give us some valuable inputs on Ayurveda and how wellness through traditional Ayurveda can take care of and can take place. Because first of all, let me compliment you. You are looking very smart, man.
Thank
So,
you. Thank you very much. I take from this point onwards. Worldwide, I really welcome all of you to this symposium, and I really extend my heartiest gratefulness to you, sir, for being here and also allowing this opportunity, this giving us this opportunity to get introduced to other people who are really interested in wellness.
So let's talk about wellness and let's talk about through Ayurveda and whatever you would like to share. And all my brothers and sisters, those are in northeast part of India, I may look like some other place, but I belong to northeast. Next birth, I'm going to be born in northeast. I've already declared 42 years back. Please go ahead, ma'am.
Well, my topic today is wellness through traditional Ayurveda. Ayurveda, as you all know, is being accepted again by the worldwide people. They are especially in the countries of Europe and in America and Australia. People are really coming back to Ayurveda, but very few people know that Ayurveda has actually two streams. One is very conventional, that is the systematic culture, a way of Ayurveda, which has been written and has been practiced. I think more than 5000 BC from that time onwards. But what I would like to present to you about is the traditional way of Ayurveda. Before Ayurveda was systematized in Rig Veda, and in the Rig Veda, we will be finding lots of stanzas, lots of slokas regarding human illness and other illness and how to cure them. And from there, this Upaveda, Ayurveda was born. Ayurveda actually it is being maybe it is said that Lord Shiva has presented, and then it got written by uh, Ganesha and our Vedavyasa. He compiled it. But what it has been not written, however, all everything has been taken from traditional way of Ayurveda. This traditional way of Ayurveda has been practiced since time immemorial, from the time of prehistory, especially it lots of there has been found that proof has been found that even in Mohenjo-daro and Harappa in the Indus Valley civilization, it was being practiced and it was spread to all over. At that time, probably many tribes were there in India and the Indian subcontinent, and out of them they have been practicing on herbalism, they have been practicing on massage theory, and they have been practicing all these things. From that time onwards, this traditional Ayurveda is being practiced till today in Assam and also other parts of Northeast. Especially, it is very much practiced in Meghalaya, in Assam, in Tripura, in Arunachal. Arunachal, there have been many tribes who do not believe in conventional medicine, I mean the present modern medicine, but they follow still the traditional way of healing themselves. So it is said that Ayurveda, the traditional way, has mainly two streams in Assam. That is, one is the Tantrism and another is the animist. The animist form has been specially, and Tantrism form has been specially little bit been influenced in later years, say in 1500 AD, by the Vaishnavite culture, but still so some of the things like animal or any kind of that kind of thing has been totally discarded, but still the animist and the tantra form of way of traditional medicine is the perfect way which it is being still taught, practiced, and people are getting wellness through it. This traditional Ayurveda form has maybe animist, the animist form has eight ways of I mean it can, you can say, eight components, which is say from it is say, kaya means the whole body and all the medicine we can do. Then komara, it is for the pediatrics. Then salya, it is for some cuts and surgery and all. And then Saikia, that is for the ENT, and Bhuta, that is for mental. Then there is the Vishagara, that is for toxicology, and Rashayana, that is for rejuvenation, and Vajikara, that is for birth, fertility, and sexuality, and aphrodisiac, and all. As far as through the research and study, we have found that there has been a big gurukula from who has the head of that gurukula was a lady. Her, I mean, Rishi. She is Manasha, and her husband and her children, sons, astic nastic. So they were preaching, they were teaching toxicology, and especially how to even make alive the people who have been bitten by serpent or snakes. Then there is the Kamdeva, Ratti, and the Rishi Vasistas who with Arundhati, and also the Dasha Mahavidya. Still, the schools are going on in Makamika's Nilgiri Hills. Sorry, Nilachal, and Rishi Markandya, who mostly he used to teach us Komara way of Ayurveda, and also Rishi Agastya. So all these schools really have their some relevance over here in this part of India, and even today we are following their way of treatment, healing, mostly to keep the wellness intact of human being. Mostly we keep a balance with nature and human, especially through nutrients and through hygienic way of life, observing certain things that with season, and also with the direction of the art, and with the stars and moons, with keeping some relevance with it. And you see, during puberty, we have a special way where to increase the fertility and for the well-being of the girl child, we usually observe certain ways which are very systematic and scientific. And then we, during the childbirth, like we completely provide a different way of massage, of food, and also taking care of that particular lady and the child. And during also wedding, we have to be observed. We are very much particular about one thing, is that although we follow Hinduism way of life, but it is quite different, especially observing the traditions and all the things during festivals and during our weddings and all the styles. And one particular thing, during Ambuvasi Mela, we observe certain traditions, and because of this, we think that we remain usually out of any problem for during our years of fertility, during menstruation, and during childbirth. There is, every tribe has a different style and an individual style of observing this kind of, or treating them through food and through package, that means pralepan, and through heat, and through bath, and through any kind of like postures and all. One particular thing I have to say is that I have to really mention over here is that aromatic fire therapy. Recently, one particular Vaidya, he has provided me with this one, and it is especially very beneficial for sciatica, for plantar fasciitis, for arthritis, for digestive problems, issues. For it relaxes a lot, and it also gives a very nice sleep at night. Especially it is very good, especially the cold days, if you are suffering from cold diarrhea or so. And I have observed one thing, that I have also visited many places to learn and also to teach them on Ayurveda. So I also visited Bali, where I learned a Bali massage. There is one form of fire massage over there. And this aromatic fire therapy and also aromatic fire massage differs from that Bali massages in a way that we hear only herbs, juice of herbs and special herbs and aromatic fire is used. And another thing is that medicinal water bath and medicinal water therapy. It relieves from stress, insomnia, and amnesia, chronic diseases like arthritis, rheumatic, gastric, and sinusitis. There is another, that is the pralipan, that is to heal, especially the bone fractures, then muscle and ligament tears and that kind of thing, then heartburn, then there is also headache, migraine. We can treat from in this kind of way. That's a pralipan one. Mr. Monsing Ronghang, he actually, I have seen him treating numerous people, especially in bone fracture and all. So I really has grown a kind of belief and trust in it. And then another is the Bamana or Virechana, especially people due to a very unusual lifestyle. The modern lifestyle has made them suffer from indigestion, gastric, and also usually digestive problem and issues. Many also suffer because of these neurotic issues and problems, other problems like ENT and all. So Bamana or Virechana, which are being followed here, what they do is that they do not ask people to drink lots of water or milk or medicinal milk or something like that. What they do is that they induce roots or some herbs into that person. Because of that, after that they go for Virechana and really they detoxify themselves and really they get relief. One Mr. We should not say them Mr. They are Sri Nilkantha Mahanta, who is very much expert in this particular method. Has induced many people in this. He has been treating many people in this particular process. Then there is the Malisa. Our form of Malisa is quite different from Abhyanga. Abhyanga style is quite different and Malisa style is quite different. So people are cured by this way. Then the Tupula. Tupula is far different from the Kizi, so or the Kiri. So it is, we actually make boles out of many medicinal herbs and oil and all. Then we heat in particular specified places to cure and prevent many diseases. Mostly we are for prevention and for wellness, but in certain cases we also go for healing. Then there is herbs as food, especially in Bohag Bihu. Even, sir, you will be also remembering in Bohag Bihu, there is one tradition where we have to eat 108 herbs as our food, and it's a ritual. We really have to observe it so that we, for the year long, we will be having a very good health without any ailments. It's a very preventive way of medicine, or whatever you say, wellness. So another thing is that during for ENT, we induce certain juices which are heated and then are induced in our particular way. Not mostly, they do not induce inside nose or ear or something, but in the sides of our nose, where so that it gets absorbed and we get cured, and we do not usually suffer from any cold or that kind of thing like ENT issues and all. During this pandemic, we have observed that especially in the rural areas, nobody, you can say it, that nobody has gone for any kind of vaccine or any kind of that kind of thing, but they have observed the hygienic way so well and so perfectly, and they have been drinking special decoctions and teas. Because of that, maybe the rural areas are having less cases of COVID-19. And those people who, it has been observed that those people who are not taking regularly this kind of decoctions or stews or soup or tea, they are usually having it. So and that is another thing. I think it is a very it's a good moment to mention it. And another thing is that jaladhara we usually go in um, in Assam. There are lot many waterfalls and that kind of natural water resources. So usually we bring the natural water and then we induce it. Is also known as water therapy, and also it is known as jaladhara. So out of just jaladhara we add some kind of medicine, some kind of herbs, and then we try to cure people in and also make well-being. Especially it is very good if you are suffering from insomnia or stress or tension, and you can really relax during that time. So I have this much to actually say today, and I would really like to answer any kind of questions if it comes from your end, and I would really like to go forward. And sorry, I have not prepared any kind of PPT, because in PPT it also makes Ayurveda is person to person trust, belief, and also interaction. So if I put up a PPT, you will not be able to really interact with me personally face to face. So the element of element of this touch between you and me will be a little bit missing. So I have not prepared. And another thing I would like to really seek excuse from is that I am not very good in English, because basically my Matribhasha is Assamese, and then second language is my Hindi, and I have also been learning Sanskrit. So I would like to really excuse on this particular matter, and still I am trying to really interact with you people. I hope you do not take any offense in this case. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for giving your valuable inputs. It's really good. Just tell us something about your institute, Where is it located, so that people can relate it to, and what courses you are offering at present.
Uh, actually, basically, it started as a beauty and wellness institute, but now we are extending to Ayurveda, yoga, and also traditional medicine. Traditional medicine, we have two form. One is the Tantra form, and another is the animist form. So we provide people, especially from, we have a special lineage from, say, French, Spain, and Hungary, and also America, who come in batches to learn here, to get trained, then educate. And also in that particular time, they stay with us. They eat the our swastik way of food. They live in our swastik way of lifestyle, and they learn. They also take treatments, and then they go back again to return to us with another batch and another force. So basically we are doing that at present. So now but in India we are having students from all over India, more from Bihar, Jharkhand, Odisha, West Bengal, and neighboring Northeast. We also have students from Nepal and Bangladesh. Another thing we are particularly aware is that we not only let them learn in our institute, but they also stay with us in the same complex. So, and we give them ideas, not only the theoretical or practical idea in the institute within the four walls, but we take them out to our herbs garden, to our to the nearby areas where there are lots of herbs, to get them and to make them a knowledge on what herbs and what kind of to recognize them, and also to use and prepare decoctions for themselves when they go back to their own place. So mostly they also take back herbs with them, the plants and then the seedlings and all. So usually you will be able to contact with us through email or our Facebook pages and all. We also have a website, but this time we have not renewed it. So maybe in later years we'll be able to provide you with our website. Uh,
Okay.
all
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, are you offering to these children, those are from India, are you offering them the courses under Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana also?
No, sir. No,
Okay.
we are not. We are offering only paid courses
Okay.
because I think, especially in beauty and wellness, the courses we provide are not included till now. No QPs has been formed in this particular section. So, in maybe in future we will be able to go with it. But
Okay.
yes, we go for the paid courses, that is under Beauty and Wellness Sector Skill Council.
Okay. And one last question I would like to ask. You know that sizable number of yoga teachers are required abroad to go
Yes.
and work in different countries.
Yeah.
Are we preparing any young boys and girls from Assam or from Northeast to be trained as a yoga teachers and then to travel abroad and to take on a particular contractual basis assignment for a short duration and offer their services? Are you having any such program?
Actually, we have been teaching yoga, but unfortunately, we live in such a remote area that people usually do not reach us. We have a sizable number of people who are really um, quite efficient to be the teachers. In fact, they are teaching here, they are instructing here on yoga, but nobody till now. We had students from America and Spain and French who learned yoga here, but till now we have not been able to appoint anyone as yoga teacher outside India. I would really appreciate if you take some initiative on this regard, and we will be able to send a few of our students to really venture out and spread the beautiful message of yoga to the world.
There is there is NSDC.
Yes.
NSDC. So there is a lady from NSDC. Her name is Ritu Agarwal,
Yeah.
and she is at present in Tokyo, in Japan.
Okay.
And there is a contract between India and Japan,
Mhm.
and they require 300,000 youth from India to work for certain assignments in Japan. So I would recommend, very strongly recommend, that some of the children from Northeast, they should get trained under your this particular setup institute. You can discuss with Madam Monica Bahel, and you can take this vision forward. Should you need any support in that, our chamber would be more than happy to give you valuable inputs, whatsoever would be required for that. Because I
I would
always
really
look forward
appreciate it.
to that. Yes, I always look forward to that. Northeast has got a tremendous potential, and Northeast children deserve to get a lot of new opportunities which can be taken care of. There's a lady from Arunachal Pradesh who is working with us. I will tell her to get in touch with you. Then there's also a lady from Manipur. She's based out of Delhi who is working with us. I will tell her to get in touch with you. And I'm pretty sure that a lot of things can be done. And Assam being a central place, and you are at Dispur, you can in fact serve all the 8 states together at one central place. So
Yeah,
something that I
I
would.
will really, I will really welcome that step. In fact, I always, this is my, in my mind is that to make Northeast the focal point of yoga and naturopathy and Ayurveda
Yes.
in the world of wellness.
Wonderful, wonderful. God bless you, man. Our
Thank
best
you.
wishes are for you. Our best wishes
Thank
are
you.
with you. whatever best we can do from our chamber, we would be more than happy. All the
Thank you very
best
much.
and stay fine, stay well. And thank you very much for coming this evening.